I can't read that. I've forgotten where we are. Wat Maheyong, I think. Oh, look at that lovely bit of bamboo there. Right, this would appear to be one of those artificial caves. So it's built to look like an actual cave. And oh, nice. The reason I came here is there's lots of ruins on the way in, similar to where we were before. But then you get fed in through a COVID checkpoint and then it's all very modern. But luckily we've come across this, which is nice. So bear with me. There's my phone. Yeah, a bit of a contrast to where we just were. Old and the new and all that. It looks like it's quite a big man-made structure here. Interesting. Reminds me of the Flintstones for some reason, because I'm on some huge Flintstone set. Wow. Oh, I'm not sure what that sounded like. Oh look, you can see the fish splashing around there. I'll try and get down there. Oh look, the dude's feeding them this way. Huge, those big catfish. I think they're Mekong catfish. Got some stairs going up, but they're locked off. Curiouser and curiouser. Oh, got some stairs here going down. Well, this one's certainly a bit different. So look, we've got that cavernous artificial cave. It's all decked out with spotlights in the roof. Got fans, speakers. Oh wow, look. There's even another building over there. It looks like at some point that's like a waterfall at the front there. It comes down the front. Very reminiscent of a waterfall anyway. How interesting. It's certainly an unusual one. I'm not sure if there's... I honestly didn't realise this part was here. I don't think the Wat name I gave you earlier, I don't think this is in relation to that. I think there's a cluster together, and the Wat name I cited was the ruins that we've passed on the way in. Whereas this is obviously a more modern construction. I'm not even sure what's in there. If only I was so lazy I'd learned how to read Thai. It doesn't look temple-like, so I'm not gonna worry about going around too much further. I don't even think I can, to be honest. But yeah, it's certainly a strange one. I mean, this is built for a lot of people. So I'm wondering if it's a working monastery, maybe. Like some of the other big sites I've been to, where it's more for training. Training purposes. Well, we're back more towards the actual main Ayutthaya part. We're still not on the island. We're off the island, but we're not too far away. Yeah, if you're in the neighbourhood, I'd say it's an unusual one. I mean, it's a bit like a nice park you can walk in. Very hot. Very hot. Right, I'm going to try and find the ruins that I saw earlier. Where's that little... Oh, that's just a back entrance into the walkway, the Galleria. Oh, we've got a nice Buddha here. We'll have a look at this bad boy. Oh, we've got a couple. Right, let me slide around the front. Oh yeah, we've got a nice seated one there. Let's just pop you down a second. Oosh. A wah wee wah. I'll probably make me 10,000 steps much earlier than usual. Right, I'm going to have a quick look up here because I think this could be where those ruins were. Very hot. Very hot. Time check. What is it? I think it's probably... Oh, I think it's still morning. Maybe 11:30. Something like that. Right, I don't believe this is open. This looks like it's all gated off. Yeah, it would appear to be. So the ruins, I doubt you can see, but the ruins are the other side of that gate. So I think I need to go back out or find some kind of way around. I'm going to try this way if I can. Anywhere with a bit of shade is preferable. I'd like to just have a little look at those ruins, as that was what I was originally hoping for. Right, this still looks shut. I would say because of COVID, they probably shut off a lot of entrances they had before just to funnel everybody into a control spot. There appear to be nuns here, so the nuns usually wear the white robes, whereas Mao monks wear the saffron. So maybe it's a nunnery. Here's the entranceway where I came in. Nice bit of sculpture there in there. Oh, those beautiful tables as well. Right, I've got to pop my hat on because I'm going to burn up otherwise. Yeah, so this was the way the cars feed you in. But what I actually wanted is around here. Yeah, so look, you can see there's the old part. Right, let's check the Dog and bone. Right, I'm going to have a quick look in here if I can. Ooh, it's a hot one. It's a hot one. I'm hoping it's open. And I'm hoping these hurry up taking their photo. I bet I could have come out this gate. Yeah, it would appear I could have done. Let's just pause a moment. Right, I can get in. No idea. I think not talking to me. Sorry? How right? 50 baht. 10 baht for Thai.
ID card Thailand.
Driving license, work permit.
No, work permit. No, ID card Thailand.
No, I don't have an ID card. I've got a driving license.
50 baht.
I have a driving license.
No.
My belay. My belay. 5 times the price. I live here, I pay tax. My belay. Sorry, but I'm going to start drawing a line with this. I would have liked to have gone in, but 5 times the price. 5 times the price. So it's 10 baht, which is, it's buttons probably about 40 pence in English money, so not much at all. But then for a foreigner, any foreigner, it's 50 baht, so 5 times the price, which is about £1.10 on the current exchange rate, about that, just over £1. So it seems like I'm being stingy, or a cheap Charlie, as they like to say on the socials. But I've shown my work permit, I've shown my driving license. She's asking for ID card now. They must know full well there's literally a handful of foreigners that have ID cards. It's a expensive and quite long process to get an ID card, a pink card as they call it, one for foreigners that shows you're a resident. It's like a residence card, but it's not easy to get. It involves financial outlay and a long process. You've got to be on a long-term visa for at least 3 years, paying taxes as well. That's unbroken. So yeah, it's not a simple process. So the kind of glib ID card just to pay 10 baht is a nonsense, really. So I guess I could go and look at that one. That one looks like it's free. Yeah, why not? So apologies for my soapbox, but as I say, it's something that's become a little bit more I guess heightened awareness over the past 12 months in terms of attitudes towards foreigners, and the fact there doesn't appear to be any kind of distinction between whether we're a tourist, whether we're a long-term retiree, whether we're here on a marriage visa, whether we're here working and paying tax. I mean, again, I've just been hit with a big tax hike as well. The start of this year, all the tax has gone up. My personal liability has increased. So again, it's more principle rather than actual amount. Yeah. Right, soapbox finished. Soapbox finished. So that's one to scrub off. Right, let's try this rickety bridge. There'll probably be a troll under the bridge now that's going to demand money. Oh gosh, this doesn't feel very secure, shall we say. I don't fancy that water underneath. Right, this is Wat Sika Samud, as you can see there. Oh, we've got some English. Wat Sika Samud is located to the east outside of Ayutthaya city island, and it faces the east. This monastery looks like an island. It's surrounded by a ditch. The ditch is used in place of the usual simmer stone boundary markers, and is called an Ayutthaya simmer. Ayutthaya is a Thai pronunciation of Udaka in Pali, which means water, similar to the usage of Sri Lankan Buddhism. The plan of this temple consists of the Borommathat, or the ordination hall, with the principal stupa to its west. There is no evidence of this temple's historical background or period of construction. However, according to the archaeological evidence, this temple was first built in the earlier Ayutthaya period. Later it was abandoned after the invasion of the Burmese army in 1767 AD. Interesting. Now, I don't know if that's our 1767 or their one, because I think I've mentioned to you before, in Buddhism, well, here in Thailand, I'm about 500 years in the future, about 560 something years on the Buddhist calendar. We're like 2,563, I think this year is, or 2563. Nice. Got that classical bell shape. If I pan you up, you know, you can imagine that being, you know, a hand bell, you know, with the grip at the top. Very interesting. Right, principal stupa, bell shaped on a circular foundation, 20 lotus-shaped niches, probably used to house a Buddha. Similar to the principal stupa in Wat Maheyong, located nearby. So Wat Maheyong is the one we just got turned away from. Oh look, if you see this. Now, if I pan you down, I'm not sure if you can see that. Oh, I've gone too far. Like a giant wheel. So that would represent the Eightfold Path, one assumes. You know, the wheel, the Dharma wheel. Bear with me. Oh. Let's step across. Of those small Buddhas have been left in situ. See, even this I find an And it's plastic rubbish that's dumped here. You just think, well, what even is that money going towards? You know, that overcharging, because it's certainly not paying for, you know, cleaning, general maintenance. I mean, again, it seems a bit like a rant now, but I often mention this in passing, that, you know, driving along, especially when we come out into the provinces, driving along in the countryside, and you just see all the way along, you know, the hedgerows, the sides of the road are just filled with rubbish people have just dumped. And I don't think they realise it's not going to take long to choke up the whole of the country, and then you're trying to clean it all up. And the problem is, with Thailand being covered in rivers, you end up, a lot of it is ending up in the it's ending up in the water system as well. So then that will then flows out into the sea, into the Gulf of Thailand. It's a ticking time bomb, so to speak. Right. Well, I enjoyed that. So I think now I'm going to go and have a look at a market where no doubt I can be encouraged to buy overpriced tat, which is far higher than a local would be charged. Right, let's try and cross the rickety bridge again without dying. And when I get to the other side, I'm going to pop you off.